of politics. We don't know what is going on. Our MP, we vote for him, but we never see him. Anytime we need help, he will never come. Yesterday when he appeared, someone died because of this flood. He came, he said he can't go. He is in car, but he can't go. People are walking barefooted to that place to see. Even kids are in the water, but he said he can't walk.
Why will I vote? My brother just died. He's training. We go bury him. Just now. Right now we are here talking. Right now, not even 15 minutes more come before we see you people. He just died, and then 2 people too. Somebody is trying to take somebody in his room.
It's like he died in flood waters in the flood.
In the flood water. One two is sleeping. Fourth, one two is sleeping. Before he wake up to see that his room is like that, one time it's just gone.
We love you. Help us so that we can help.
It's a very sad moment. The Koso, oh my Ghana. And come away in a down no me say. Emma, I mean, and they are done to us a silla one tears, say, a doing this abreswa. Then you usually. Oh, the Andra me de Breno, may I do in Mira Hopao, Metian Comoya midi. Mira Hopara Meteo. Because how come say, oh, Pritumia, what they are doing with a campaign? But the Nina and a buy and a cat Ghana for. But I'm going to show you some videos, of Enra and Yende. And see a year for. I don't want to play that videos me channels because TikTok for more than they been to. But me did this a woman. But maybe more videos be when him say and Kuffour say Dr. Mahama Dubamia and your presidential candidate, when your presidential material. Good. I'm going to prove them wrong in there. But the highest matter of media, kindly subscribe to YouTube channel. What I can say to the people out there. Why am I saying this? Dr. Mahama Dubamia, yes, when your presidential material. Want to mean your Ghana man penny money because want to mean Kasa. Okay, yatias ye. But Andra didn't see no. Sayandra, flood didn't see war and crying the other regions no. It is very sad to say. I buy no what is one. Young business are buying what is one. Akohana. There be. But there's 1 year presidential material. Aqua grounds. Santa Maria, Accra. And you makudin komo. This is not about politics. Okay? We are not politicizing this. But me won't let you be wanting. Yeah, you were John Dramani Mahama. An issue say what declare we is could be amount of money 300 million Ghana cedis. Say young femu 150. Emma Sabi residence na Sanyomu we no esisi wo hono. But the question is, must this happen before and son and just ask na wahi? Sasika no na ewahi. Enti awosade we isi answer. Ye sika bi. The same thing na omo kope migration na den see here. And then so could trust can be true. But watch this video of John Dramani Mahama at the plane, the captain su, a private jet. What team na worship from Mampenino. About member Dr. Mahama about me video with general resident.
The flooding in Accra is not an engineering problem. It is just a problem of indiscipline. It's not an engineering problem, it's a problem of indiscipline. We have drains, and everybody says, why don't you do seal drains? But the problem is when we do seal drains, people drink sachet water, they eat papaya in those styrofoam plastics, and they just dump them anywhere. And these plastics wash into the drain, and they go and block the drain. And so if you have to unclog the drain, you have to remove all the drain covers and clean it out. You clean it out, you cover it again. In the next 3, 4, 5 months, they have clogged again. But that is not even the major problem. The major problem is the location of Accra. You have the Kwapim mountain range and you have the Atlantic Ocean. Before people came to Accra, you had the Lafa stream, you had the Densu, you had the Sakumo stream, you had the Kole stream, you had the Odo stream.
But so do we need to O mind for ne kasa o. O mind for ne ra ho bruta. especially the people in Accra. The people in Accra. A branch about workers say, hey, me maame nsuo de ne kɔ. Me nuaba nsuo de ne kɔ. Enipa yira ehunu bi o. But the Musa say government authorities no, ministers no, CEOs no, emudu do say na alcohol to console these people. Maame ba akokora do say ye di ya o because ye dey to abade mamu. Adenti na wose saade we atwe yen. You're not government official. And alcohol. Me hunu say this woman, Senator Rollins, echo one of the constituencies. But the Musa after Senator Rollins, why be him na alcohol? John Dramani Mahama papa to play him na worship for your president or to play him na worship for papa na worship dey worship how to solve the problem and I said dey and they here John Dramani Mahama won say eduam mo kokuo but ebuba wo say no a oman ni na esu bi boa wo because wona wo ye penny wona wo ye papa oman ni ja ene that before mo be pray to me mo dey ade we ye campaign mo dey ade we ye campaign ade we mo dey campaign. And the man say NPP before so at crata be mpam to munyai. No. Mun ade we no enipa nkwa na ehwere. Stop. Sa let no mo tuna na mo. Let's find a solution. NPP and this it's about time on. Mo come who boom. Na mo say the people that voted for us they are dying somewhere. Madam do NDC the campaign ba papa. Wa wo hwe me bia wo NPP ne emfa hye wo tirim da san NPP so fire campaign aba ne say no na ni pewu na ye hwere Ghana for the people that will go in 2028 ebe to abade ama party bi no they are losing their lives. Pasha de Dr. Muhammad Bawumia de so wanya presidential material no. I like this man and yaba metro de ntia me papa pe we ase me penasam yaba metro de ntia but Dr. Muhammad Bawumia engaging with the victims shabra
tragedy, and this is a tragedy for all of Ghana. It isn't a tragedy just for Accra or here in Oceana and Glacier Mampo. It is a tragedy for all of Ghana. And the flooding, as we have seen, has caused a lot of damage. We've lost lives. In fact, as I have arrived here, I'm told that there is a dead body that has yet to be picked up. We are calling on the authorities, NADMO and the police to come together and make sure that the dead body is picked up. It's really unbelievable that it hasn't been done since yesterday. And I plead with the police and NADMO to come together to pick up this dead body, and I think that is just something that has to be done without anything. But I think that at the end of the day, I want Ghanaians, all of us, to come together. I don't want what is happening to break down into a partisan battle amongst the parties. There's a real issue of flooding facing Greater Accra region. And that issue is something that requires immediate and urgent solutions. And I think that is where we should focus on. How do we solve the problem? We shouldn't get into blame games. We should focus on how we can quickly solve the problems. What is worrying for me is that the forecasts are forecasts of even more rain to come. If this is going to be more rain, I believe that the government could also consider even declaring a state of emergency so that we deal with this in that particular format, that a state of emergency is declared, because this is a real big problem for this country and we have to put all our energies, all our talents, all the engineers, all the hydrologists, we have to bring everybody together, regardless of party. But this is for Ghana, and let us do it for Ghana. Let us come together for Ghana and solve this problem for our country. And so that is where I want to ask everybody, let's do this together and let's provide relief, immediate relief to the people who are affected. People need food, people don't have clothes, people don't have mattresses. let us make sure that we come immediately to their aid to do that. Everybody should do something. Myself, I will try and help in the small way I can with some of these relief items. But I think that we are a country, our country people, our communities are in need, and we should all chip in to come and help them in this. It is a sad, sad situation. It's a human story.
Oh, to me, come here. What the hell? What problem? No, or them one number. Why?
We love you. Help us so that we can help.
Amfani easy sir. Anthony ya won kwan yi yara but ye bibia say obai nimra so ntimi mfa date ni ntu dwane na nso no obe 1 week pe sana doctor ashen ani niema kakra yetima victor bibia eko bibia ntimi de mabade a esrem obi ebeda niema orbe ko gina he bibia betime sisi a ba ni baby am de ne semester say be hwe kakra maboai ti kakra am be kan mi so na me youth organizer Santa Maria. Papa, yeah.
Electoral of this particular situation. So let me engage some of them. Thank you very much. You live at this particular place. Talk to me practically about how you feel about this particular situation.
Okay, fine. My name is Nijata Osuda here the first. One thing about this area, Kotobabi, Alajo Bridge. Here, I was born here. Since Jerry time, even him, he take lifeboats, they come around, they check up everybody who will die or who never die. Right now they say not more. We never go vote again. NDC, NPP, CPP, we never go vote.
Why won't you vote?
Why would I vote? My brother just died. He's 20. We go bury him. Just now. Right now we are here talking. Right now, not even 15 minutes not come before we see you people. He just died, and then 2 people too. Somebody is struggling to take somebody in his room.
Is it like he died in flood waters in the flood?
In the flood water. One two is sleeping. Fourth, one two is sleeping. Before he wake up to see that his room is like that, one time it's just gone. Before we will remove him, it's not easy. 2 people at one house, and then 1 person at our closer to my house. You understand? So right now, what we want to say is, you can see the bridge. They have to come and do the gutter for us. This side don't have problem. This side have problem. So if you flat from here, then you start pushing to this side and this side. See this house. People are suffering. My boss, take the camera. People are dying. So why are we voting?
So just hold on for me. Let me speak with this woman who is appears to be angered by what is happening. You live here. In fact, based on how you feel this morning, it looks like you are really concerned about this issue. Talk to me. How is the feeling like this morning?
The feeling is deep because, my brother, we are seriously dying. Physically dying because I was born and bred here close to 50 years now. We are still facing the same situation, and moreover, Kuffour just came and helped us with this gutter. This place, they don't want to help us because of politics. We don't know what is going on. Our MP, we vote for him, but we never see him. Anytime we need help, he will never come. Yesterday when he appeared, someone died because of this flood. He came, he said he can't go. He is in car, but he can't go. People are walking barefooted to that place to see. Even kids are in the water, but he said he can't walk.
This is something that I cannot substantiate. But then let me talk to me about how this flooding has affected you personally.
I know, I'm talking about it. Let me talk about my feelings. I'm feeling deeply, I'm hurt deeply in my heart. What they are going, what is going on now is what I want to express myself because we vote for them. They are now represented as our fathers. They don't show any fatherless. What is that? We don't see them. Our former MP, we have been seeing even today. He will come around and look for us. But we never see this man.
But so when this flooding happened yesterday, there were reports that they would come around to support you. Have you seen any official, maybe not more official, or people here trying to support you in any way?
We did not see anyone. We did not see anything. Even pure water, such a water, we have never seen it.
Even the rubbish.
So now, the rubbish. If you see, they said we should not put rubbish or garbage into the gutter. We still have plenty. It's not for us. We did not do that.
Don't do that.
We are not responsible for that one. It came from some place to this place. Now, who is going to pay for that boiler? What is going on? We are going to pay for it. Our things have spoiled. We are suffering. In fact, we are dying. Not suffering. We are dying. In fact, I'm short of words.
Hold your breath for me. Let me speak with this gentleman here. You said that one of your brothers at the moment is still struggling because his room has been submerged in flood waters. Talk to me about that.
Not only not even only my brother, but my mom as well. My mom also was carried away by the flood, and she lost a lot of things in her room. And no one has even come here. No NADMO, no government official has even come around to even come and see what is happening here, so that at least they can see the way forward. And also, the problem that we have here is a very big problem. The gutter, there is this stretch of the gutter. It hasn't been done. It hasn't been touched. For a very long time, it hasn't been done. It should be done. Like if it should have been done, like the flood will now overflow and pass through the community. So we think that the government should come and do this side of the gutter for us. And also from Sikins to the Kole, it hasn't been constructed. We are telling the government that they should make sure that they construct the Sikins gutter from the Sikins gutter to the Sikins bridge to the Kole, so that place will be okay, so that all the water can carry all the flood that is coming, because of most of the gutters have not been constructed. So I think that the government should do something about it. So
what's the form saying na victims na nya kwan na ma koma sosen e de akere papa ebi de bufo be kasa but ni na no jemene ko na we peni but you John Dramani Mahama it's not playing in can say boni o it a choice, but it wasn't right. Papa Kuffour sikano awutwae no adenti na wo say ye twene sa anwemo we sianse etwe sikano it is as sikano papa we twae no sa sikano ntimi mfa nya gates no na nka nsuo ni mfa before this incident. My humble question, na nka ntimi mfa sa sikano papa mo twa to sa 300 million na ya dimu 150 million emma victims and 150 yeah gates na papa that sa sikano na ewo that amount of money where was that money? Na se sikano na ewo ho anane ewa bisiem yakobo besia anane ewa kam na afi ni akwaje sika. I want to know this. Si Canada ho and ya twema BBC esi but June 29th ni June 28 ebeba be ke June 3rd ho nothing say we kura no mobo are ho che June 3rd, but unfortunately June 3rd bi anso no said they say Mama na ya grant to beside no side ntina ba we nkwa ba enyo me say isisi. You still take this for granted? No, obi timi ba comment section as no we say climate change and na ba mpacho kumase for bia wo kumase bi say kumase for experiences ade we bia na. It's a climate change. Okay, it's a climate change at tiasi. But for obi wo kumase and then important bi say ono so experiences certain ana. Fa ne o bia didi agro. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia must say on your presidential material. You know why I like this man? I mean, can't throw any. The entire papa we. Yana mpesa me body videos every day no. We papa your doing. Ghana for the one any that's one more. Tio. Ghana for the one need that's one but maybe any that's one no a whole any that's one and more if riba. What in common say? I'm an example. And to me who more and Kuffour a downgrade on this to say no This is Dr. Muhammad Bamia and want to me mayor and the winner and the one presidential material and I want to me and solve issues and I want to me yes and on one party crowd want to me solve a victim and the same the conflict across on one party and the coin and the fine some profo you know ye boom ye boom say a baby yen to me for munya that they don't think say baby baba almost to me about faso obo no adansifo yi dotwetwe no saa abo no mo nwene se saa abo no betimi abe abo titiri me saa nkrofo na me pom asem wo de mabusuampo mo bia hunu se wo so ni mfaso the time will come that people the omo fra wo say we wonye presidential material that people will come and raise you up until me papa na asem nkrofo feel so ntimi amampani o asofo ka edifo hye nkomutia but the time is coming. We be one for it. The one at time no. Na monim go ase bra na edrum. Dr. Muhammad Bamia timi akọ grounds. Ene ma kodi nkomo. Papa ni buade adu ase ne se ye kan oboniti. You see. But what nkomo na se? John Dramani Mahama papa wo de campaign tinka wada woro manka wo ba ye to correct your past mistakes no. Ka wo ba nka de wo hwe ho bobia no ka wo se wo hwe na wo ye o. Sa 3 million afi no makoyi papa ndi sa 300 million pato ebe nyane enko bi a ahwere ana andro me ho video of one woman one in the bar wo mawu say tim 300 million pato e de o mbeba bakana wo mawu eni bewu na ejanso namani namani you still think this as normal thing e di for do say na anka and my major video bi nya nipa ba ko ma ne be kasetia no comment section ase yes nipa ba ko bi ma ne be kasetia no ewi ase sa wonya obia perfect wonya obia so normal but I throw down yamfa agudi ntunchen yamfa politics ntunchen na yentie de nyankopon so ka oman no esia peni oman ni twedwajo hwemrantie no enkomo bia wonumu editire Dr. Muhammad Bamia chambrante no chamamefo no nkomo no enti we senka John Dramani Mahama wo ha pato ka John Dramani Mahama dina ho bia na nka aboa ai na wo meya mampeni ntira na wo yesa but we need to tinipa we enti de wo beya mampeni no endwene se Ghana fo na tuma me ntima me nko na se de wonye mampeni no edwene se Ghana fo etutia me menya 42% mbo but yes still lives are getting lost. Timamenko ho. They yes we nya 42% no. Akoho wanfa bufu na nhyene mu so mo anto amintimi nko. But the atuma no onya 50 something percent no. 56% no. Otipre ni mu. Na wo hwe from all video. Menim baby wo hwe angle ni free. Menim here so we engineer there I can't tell. Ne ra ho for boto because what the campaign I feel a solution to this. Well, as matter of media, young comment section na young kodi enkomo. Bidin Edward man ko ba na kofi.